puck is dropped, and we are back underway. So where were we? Jason Dickinson, the former star, now 30 years old, sends out, and it's Bertuzzi feeding to the left. Dickinson wants it. Instead, it's Bertuzzi, and he scores. Vlasic with a cross-ice pass that got through. No chance for Oettinger. And just like that, Bertuzzi snaps the skid and opens the scoring.
The Stars get trapped. It's an odd man rush against. They don't sort it out very well. You know, Sam Steele's back there trying to cover for Miro Heiskanen. And although he's trying to cover ice, they end up eating him up with that cross-slot pass. Nothing but a yawning cage for Bertuzzi, so he gets off the schneid.
They swat the defenseman's stick, and it just opens up the lane. So if you're not strong on your stick, then you're going to get exposed.
Bertuzzi to Vlasic. Vlasic, Bertuzzi scores! Wide open cage for Tyler Bertuzzi. They all give and go with Alex Vlasic, and the Hawks make it 1-0.
That's a brilliant play there by Vlasic.
Off a stick, made it to Green, pickpocketed by Duchesne. Ritzkovian slid one to Ben, and in tight, could never corral for a shot. Johnston lays it deep. Rantanen using the size. Bank for Lundqvist. Shot, score! The Stars get it back and tie the game at 1.
Played D on the Hawks goal, and after they win this puck back, Steele goes right to the front of the net, and he ends up screening Soderblom. Donato didn't help at all either. And that blast, and Nils Lundqvist can hammer it. Leaned into that one, hit the net. Goalie's eyes taken away in a tie hockey game.
Lundqvist had it. Loose puck, claimed by the Stars. Looking to double down. Nice move. Robertson, he's free off the post. Oh, he shook the Hawks loose. Good work by Chicago to steer to center. Donato, toe drag, great move to the backhand, and Oettinger got the pad down on the falling opportunity by Burakovsky.
By Donato, this is lubricious. Dangled his way in. A lot of help from defenders not looking at the chest, and that's not how you do it. And they got away with it as Burakovsky
bounced off of traffic and then swiped at Heiskanen. And gloved down by Maverick Bourque. Ahead for Hintz. He's got Robertson. Fed there. Robertson. Backhand. Stayed out.
He hit the post, I think, in the same spot, I think.
And the long change in the second period. And maybe more importantly in a game like this, a chance to settle down as the league returns from this 3-day holiday hiatus. 1-1 the score. Both goals back in the opening period.
Stars keep turning it over, coming up ice. They need to get their D changed, and they can't.
Dickinson scores! The former Star just challenged Oettinger from above the high slot and reclaims the lead for Chicago.
Stars burp it up, and it's Dickinson, the goal scorer, who picks it up. Then he just slaloms his way in, and this is a routine wrist shot that catches a smidge of the blocker of Jake Oettinger, but 99% of the time.
Levshinov gets the helper, 4th of the year for Jason Dickinson. Stars are in. Mikko Rantanen drops it. Shot off the post. Follow up. Score! Ritzkovian!
Fugacious lead for the Hawks. Man, that was one absolute euphonious shot off the pipe. You could hear it clear as a bell. Ripped by Wyatt Johnston. Real nice play by Ritzkovian to make sure, almost like a soccer player trapping it. You know, get it, keep it in front of you. Had his legs in behind, stick was right there, used his momentum to help propel.
Still charged by Foxa. Good work by the Hawks, and they'll bring out Donato turning on the Jets. Lindell tripped up. Donato in front. Oettinger made the save on Teravainen. In St. Paul, Minnesota, home of usually the Minnesota Wild, and Minnesota native Jake Oettinger has all kinds of fond memories from international play and dumped it in. Awkward hop off a partition. Lafferty, the flip. Here comes Moore with speed. Moore to the left. Save, Oettinger!
Robertson couldn't get a shot off. Hintz was in tight. Had two great.
Rantanen up to Harley. Half a minute remains on the power play. Rantanen in front. Stop. Rebound. And that would go for Robertson. And fired pass across. Ben is up ahead. They feed him. It's the captain. Ben, save! Right past Soderblom.
What a great pass by Radek Faksa. Laid it right on the ugly tape job of Jamie Benn. He couldn't elevate again, though. It's the same thing.
Behind the net, Duck. Plays keep away on the rushing Rantanen. And then Rantanen got picked down by Big Crevier, turned over. Johnston, shot, hit Rantanen, he scores! The chaos ends in perfection.
There was a madman right there. Then the egregious turnover, a shot that was sailing about 2 feet wide of the net. The soft belly of Rantanen had it.
Bork had been knocked down, and then Petrovic just tosses Dickinson, who barrels over on top of Bork. Everyone up right now. The shot stopped in front. Score! Bertuzzi! It looked so similar. The shot hit traffic and fell right to Bertuzzi.
Well, you get rewarded for lurking around the net. That's Bertuzzi in front of Oettinger originally. It hits a bunch of sticks on its way in. Nobody put their body in harm's way to eat this one. Bunch of drive-bys, falls perfectly. You have to have a little bit of fortune in your game too, and Bertuzzi watched it come to him. Come to pop.
Twice the Hawks have had a 1-goal lead. Most recently, the Stars had one. And now Rantanen alone. Save! Soderblom denying Rantanen his second. Robertson up high. Still in the zone. Final seconds. Robertson in front. And taken by Chicago as the horn sounds. Wyatt Johnston a post away. So both teams looking for their second win this year in 3-on-3, and the Stars have quite the trio that they could trot out. Mikko Rantanen, Wyatt Johnston, Miro Heiskanen. Knocked down Rantanen, Heiskanen in, back for Rantanen, Robertson, save, rebound, another save, and they keep fighting for it, it wouldn't go. The pass in the Hawks, Burakovsky, 7 seconds left in OT. Now it's Green. Only 3 seconds left. Green is not going to get a shot away. He does after the horn. Teravainen on Oettinger. Save made with the blocker. Jake stayed with him. His third shooter, Duchesne, scores! Just his third attempt, weaving in. Backhand and missed.
Coming in, he wanted to do I think a jerk to commit and spread out, but the finish.
Scores! His 6th NHL game, his first career shootout attempt, and it's a game winner. And outlasts the Stars 2-1.
Somewhat fitting for them that it is one of those youngsters that comes up with that critical moment. Just nails the spot. Left shot. You can see where the puck is as opposed to his body. Stick it.